Hi neighbor, my name is Hannah and welcome back to my channel Pretty Hippie Me. My channel is about fashion, makeup, and life in general, so if you like this video, I hope that you subscribe to my channel and set your notifications to all so you can keep in touch with everything going on here in the neighborhood. I'm trying to decide on a hand thing to do, or maybe no hand thing, I'm not sure, but I kind of like neighborhood. I don't know. Today, I'm really excited about the video that I'm making today. It is the second video in a series that I started a few weeks ago called Thank You or Next, where we're gonna look at some new makeup releases and talk about them and see if we're interested in getting them. I watch a lot of like will I buy it type videos from bigger creators who have a huge collection. My collection is small and growing, so I feel like my perspective is different and is interesting to add to the conversation as someone who does actually need a few things. What am I actually interested in getting? Before we get into that though, I have a very special, exciting announcement that I want to make. I'm announcing it in a few videos, so this might not be the first video where I say it on my channel. I'm just really grateful and excited about the growth that I've seen over the past few weeks and months in my channel here in the neighborhood. As a sign of appreciation to you guys, I really wanted to do a giveaway. I want to do a 1,000 subscriber giveaway because we're on our way there, folks. It seems like it's not that far away. So once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I am going to send one of my subscribers a $100 form of money. $100, 100 American smackaroos, because I appreciate you guys and I value you guys, and I just want to reward someone for being here with me because I just feel so grateful and so special to have any audience at all. To be eligible for the giveaway, there are 3 steps you need to follow. First, you need to subscribe to me here on YouTube. Secondly, you need to go to my Instagram, which I will list here, and follow me on Instagram. And then third, come back here and on any of the videos where I mention the giveaway, comment with your Instagram name or your Instagram handle. I don't know if it's an Instagram handle, but just put your Instagram in the comments of any of the videos where I'm mentioning the giveaway, and that's it. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will do the giveaway, hopefully soon. So yeah, I'm just so grateful for all of you, and I just wanted to give somebody a present, so $100 is gonna come somebody's way. So now that all that giveaway information is out there in the open, I want to get into this thank you or next, these new makeup products, which some of them have been like really exciting me recently, or at least like exciting, really strong emotions, positively or negatively, in me. And I will say, like, a lot of influencer releases specifically, like the past couple weeks have just been bam, bam, bam with a bunch of new influencers releasing either brands or products, and it's been really cool. Like, it's nice to see people putting products out who are much more like unproblematic faves. So yay, someone I can spend money on with no guilt. So I'm gonna open up Trend Mood on Instagram and let's chat, let's talk it out. And of course, let me preface this by saying I want to know your opinions on these products. Like, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on all of these. Okay, so the first one I want to talk about, it was posted on Trend Mood on July 5th. This one sparked some strong, like, confusion / negative emotions in me. It's this Harry Potter x Ulta Beauty makeup collection with like eyeshadow palettes and brushes and some lip things, and they have 4 little 9-pan palettes, each of which is one of the Hogwarts houses. And first of all, wasn't there just some drama during Pride Month about J.K. Rowling tweeting insensitive things about transgendered people? Like, wasn't that a big thing that just happened? It is July 5th when they posted this. Pride Month just ended. And I know there was a lot going on in June, so maybe we just all forgot. But I just don't feel like Harry Potter is somebody to collaborate with right now. It just seems to me a little bit like, Also, I'm looking at these eyeshadow palettes and they're very like toned down. Like everything is kind of earth tony or pastel, and even like the colors of the packaging are not the way that the colors are like with everything associated with the book. It looks very kiddie. It looks very aimed at children, and maybe it is. But there was like so much potential to do a really cool collection based on Harry Potter and the Four Houses, and like I think that you could appeal to such a wide audience. But then this comes out and it's very underwhelming. Like I would have expected much more saturated colors. I don't understand the Hufflepuff palette. There is one yellow and one shimmery gold, and everything else is like browns and neutral. It's like a bunch of neutrals. The only one that I feel like is kind of representative of the house is Ravenclaw. There's at least one blue that's like a little bit poppy, and they actually have 4 blues out of the 9 colors there. The other houses, like for Gryffindor, I really would have imagined like some more vibrant like fiery reds, and like for Slytherin some like really deep like forest greens, winter greens. They don't make sense. And they look, I don't know. I guess what offends me the most is the missed opportunity here. I'm not sure how I feel about the drawings on the front either. I think that's what makes it look particularly like kiddie to me. They look like kind of like notebook drawings that somebody did in their notebook at school while they were in class and they were bored and they were like, I'm gonna draw the Slytherin logo. The individual palettes are $16 each. The lip things are all $10. The brush set is $25. You can get all of the eyeshadows together for $50 in a set. Nothing about this interests me, and I'm sad because it's a missed opportunity. It could have been great and then it wasn't. Mented put out some bronzers. It's nice to see either this collection or this like whole brand that's really like dedicated to making options for people of color, people of darker skin tones. Like as soon as you flip past the first photo on Trend Mood, you see a woman with a deep skin tone wearing it, and I'm like, great, good. We're actually creating things for people who aren't white. Hooray! So that's good. I commend them for that. I don't know enough about the quality to really have an opinion on the bronzers themselves, and because I'm Wonder Bread, they are mostly too dark for me. Maybe the lightest one might work for me. It's good. It's good to see it. Love to see it. Bronzers for deep girls. God bless. A brand that I don't know, Rituel de Fil. I don't know. Put out a green highlighter, which looks cool in the photos. It's called Moon Drop, Moon Metamorphic Highlighter. It looks cool on the models, however, it looks very like only something that somebody would really use for photos, like for Instagram. It's interesting, but I don't know how practical it is. It's $32 and 100% of the profits from the sale will be donated to the Equal Justice Initiative and the Innocence Project. So if you like cool, experimental, fun highlighters and you want to go for a green cream highlighter, it looks cool, it looks like a fun time, looks like a fun thing to wear. So here's something to talk about. This was posted 6 days ago as of filming. Today is the 14th of July. And Colourpop put out a new foundation in their Pretty Fresh line. It is 42 shades. What I never understand with shade ranges, never understand, is I have at least a couple of friends who are black who are like deep. My friend Vanessa, she's like Naima Tang deep. There's one shade that might work for her. But when you look at the shade range at the light end, like the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades of white all look basically the same, but we only have 4 like really genuinely deep shades on the other end of the spectrum. Like what I don't get is how there can be so much shade variation on the light end of the spectrum, but then that variation does not continue equally throughout the spectrum. Like you get to the darker, deeper end of the spectrum, it's like throwing a dart at a chart of browns and being like, that one and that one and that one's pretty dark, instead of like giving it the care that it needs. It's Colourpop, and they have pretty quick production times. Based on the, what was that documentary? The documentary that Marlene Estelle was in, that James Charles had a big fit about, Broken. In the Broken documentary, they talk about Colourpop's fast production times and how they can do it so fast because they're made in-house in California. Maybe that was just eyeshadow they were talking about. They can like turn it out in 6 weeks. So I don't know if foundation is the same way, but if it is the same, the past 6 weeks to 8 weeks to 10 weeks in America have been all focused on diversity, racial justice, a lot of things involving people of color. It just seems a little tone deaf to come out with a shade range that is so white. I don't know, I'm disappointed. Also, Ulta is only going to carry 29 of the shades, so I wonder which ones are going to be cut. Moving on, not buying it. Okay, so now we're into the influencer stuff. Now this is a total sneak peek. We really don't have much to see here yet. But a few days ago, Patrick Starr announced he's dropping his own makeup line called One Size, which I think is very interesting. Like, again, he's an unproblematic fave. As far as I know, let me know if there's something going on with Patrick Starr. But as far as I can tell, he's pretty unproblematic. And I love the idea of one size fits all. That's been in his like marketing. I don't know what it's gonna be, because generally with makeup, like with the shade range complaints, you do need a lot of things that are pretty specific. Everybody's skin is so different. Everybody's skin tone is so different. So I'm curious, is it gonna be like lipsticks, eyeshadows, or is he just gonna have like gigantic shade ranges and all of the stuff he puts out? I don't know. I'm very curious. Coming soon to Sephora. Yeah, as of now, it's just a sneak peek. So there's not too much we can talk about yet. This is editing Hannah and Dixie, who just came to sit on my lap. So One Size did actually reveal their first product, like a few hours after I filmed my video, of course. And it looks like it's makeup removers, which was very interesting because the way that they presented it with the commercial was like Patrick Starr at work and his manager comes and says, "You're not allowed to wear makeup." And then Patrick Starr is like, "Well, our brand is about everybody being allowed to wear makeup no matter who they are." But then the first product is a makeup remover. So I'm like, what? Like, if you want to make a makeup remover, like, fine, everybody needs them. But that, like, commercial premise didn't make any sense to me. Like, go to Trendmood and watch it, or go to the One Size Instagram and watch it, and let me know if you feel the same. But I was just like, what is happening? But so yeah, so that's the first product, and it's makeup remover wipes, and then it looks like there's some kind of spray as well. So back to the video. Look at my under eye bags. Good God. 27 is hitting me hard, folks. One thing that was announced that I'm like not seeing on Trendmood right now is Jen Loves Reviews. So she did a video announcing her own collaboration with Ofra, and she's putting out these 3 liquid lipstick shades that are supposed to like interact with the lipstick that you already have on. The lightest one is supposed to like lighten and brighten the lip color. The second one is supposed to kind of make it the most wearable version of the shade. So if it is something that's already kind of light and bright, it kind of makes it a little more muted, I guess, and a little bit more like everyday wearable. And then the third one is supposed to kind of like deepen and saturate the shade a little bit more. So I thought that was really interesting, and it seems like an answer to a problem that Jen very much like personally experienced about never being able to just quite find the exact lipstick shade that she's looking for when she's doing her makeup. I would be very interested to see like how it actually works in person, because I love colorful lipsticks and I have a few lipsticks that I'm like, I wish this was just like a slightly different color. Like I got a deep purple liquid lipstick from Melt Cosmetics. I thought it was going to be different based on the online pictures. It was just not as purple as I thought it was going to be. It ended up being very dark. So I basically have not used that lipstick. And in that same order, I got a very like deep green Melt lipstick that I really, really love, but it's so hard to make it wearable. So I'm interested to see if her liquid lipstick combination things could do anything to make those work for me better. However, she only showed how they work on very already kind of normal liquid lipstick colors. She didn't show any examples of any cool colors. She showed like pink, red, brown, orange, but no like blue, green, because nobody wears those apparently. I get it, whatever. But I like green lipstick. So I would be very interested to see how that works on those types of colors. I think the idea is really good and really cool and unique. I think that it's very specific, and not everybody is gonna be like, oh my god, of course, yes, I need that, thank you God, thank you Jen. But I think that there's gonna be some people who really like it in her fan base or outside of it, and I've heard that Ofra lipsticks are really good. I want to see some reviews of it. I want to see some influencers who like green and blue and purple and like bold and dark lipsticks do some reviews of it before I buy it. I'm very excited for her because she totally deserves a collab. She's, again, such an unproblematic queen, and she's all about research and ingredients and really making sure that everybody knows the truth about their products, and she's very like okay with people disagreeing with her as well, which I think is really cool. We need a little bit more of that in the beauty community too. Congratulations, Jen, and congratulations, Patrick Starr, and all of the other influencers that I'm going to talk about in here. Good job. You earned it. You deserved it. You go, Glen Coco. But I just need to wait a little bit more to see reviews of this collaboration before I get it, just because I need to see how it works on the types of lipsticks, colors that I like. Okay, now the one that is posted on Trend Mood is the Raw Beauty Chrissy collaboration with Pure. So again, congratulations, Raw Beauty Chrissy. What a great person to collaborate with. What a great choice by Pure. Such an unproblematic queen, a pure queen. I didn't even realize this before, but she mentioned in her launch video that she doesn't even have any merch. This is the very first product of any kind that she's ever tried to sell. And I really appreciate that from an influencer. So she's really not in it for the money. At least it seems to me like that's a sign of that. Her whole thing about it was it being a double-sided palette with one side being very colorful and bold and the other side being more neutral and everyday. And the whole idea of it was like duality, like everybody has more than one side of their personality and embrace your multiple sides and stuff. And I was like, that's so totally cool. I love Chrissy. She was the very first YouTuber in the makeup world that I really like latched onto, and I was like, oh, this is my girl. Being an active subscriber and really like every time she posted being like, oh my god, it's Chrissy time. And I love her personality. I love her honesty. I'm so happy for her. This is such a big year with her pregnancy and now this launch, and like, oh my god, like this is the year of Chrissy. Thank God, because we needed this light in the midst of the dark tunnel that has been the 2020 beauty community. Unproblematic queens rising to the top of the beauty community right now. I'm so excited. I'm happy to see it. Thank God. So I love Chrissy. I think I'm just a little bit torn looking at the color palettes here because I am somebody who likes big palettes with a lot of different colors. And Chrissy was saying, you know, a lot of people get overwhelmed by that. So I pared it down, and so she did like kind of a rainbow on one side and the other side is very neutral. And to me, because I like big palettes with a lot of colors and gradients of color, I look at like this side that's like red, orange, yellow, blue, green, purple, pink, and there's only one of each, and I'm like, how do I make a look with only one of each? For the warm colors, the neutral side is a really good pair. But I'm really drawn to cool colors. Like my eye is immediately going to the purple, green, and blue. And I'm not sure if I can make a good look out of those like just three colors. I do appreciate the concept behind this, and I think that I just need to like play around with it or watch some videos of some other influencers playing around with the colorful side. I think I'm nervous to get an eyeshadow palette like this and probably use it badly. Like I said, there's a ton of options for warm colors, but for cool tones, you have the green, silver, blue, purple, white, and the pink is kind of a cool leaning pink. So there's 6 shades out of these 18 that I'm really drawn to, and I don't know if that's enough inspiration for me to like get the whole palette. Let me know your thoughts about this because she's such a wonderful person that I want to support. I probably will get this. I just want to make sure that I'm getting it for the right reasons. The lashes, I also appreciate that she did a bunch of like different kinds of lashes, and they're so Chrissy to have big bold lashes in her collection. So I'm interested in getting the most like toned down pair. I don't wear lashes, but I can think of a couple of uses where it would be helpful to have lashes in my life. So I'm interested, like, thank you to Pure for making this collection. Thank you, Chrissy. I'm not necessarily thrilled about this particular collection, but I think I want to be, and I think I just need to see somebody use it who isn't just using the warm tones, but somebody use those cool tones so that I can get some inspiration, so I can feel like I'm going to really get my money's worth out of the collection. Good job, Chrissy. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. I really am. She so deserves it. This is such a great year for her. Like, I'm so happy for her. And then now the last really big one that I'm excited about, another influencer launch, Jackie Aina has her own brand that she is now launching. So we just have a sneak peek. It's going to be called Forever Mood, I'm guessing, because it's spelled Forvr. So I'm guessing Forever Mood, not Forver Mood. But I'm excited about it. I think it's about time because she's been such a big influence in the beauty influencer community for such a long time. I'm really glad that this is happening for her. Like, congratulations, Jackie. I'm so glad you have this. You deserve it. You earned it. It's about time. And I think that whatever she puts out, I think, is going to be really inclusive and is going to hopefully solve a lot of the problems that she brings up when she's talking about makeup. There's very little information other than just the fact that the brand is going to exist, but I'm excited about it. I'm following it. Sorry, my card ran out. If the shot changes, I had to change my memory card. And then I was going to stop the video there, but I'm just seeing a couple of new things from this morning. The most recent thing on Trend Mood right now while I'm looking here is Fenty Skin. So Fenty, who we all know and love, Miss Rihanna, is apparently about to drop some skincare. It's going to be on Sephora. So this is again another like announcement. There's no products being listed here. Trend Mood actually made an update post a few hours later showing pictures of Rihanna using products and saying that it looks like her launch is going to include a cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. It's TBD. She hasn't confirmed it yet, but that's something. My assumption is that it's going to be really good. Like, if they put as much care and thought into this skincare line as they do into their color cosmetics, then they're gonna be fine, and it's gonna be a bunch of holy grails for everybody's collection, just like everything else Fenty. So I have high hopes for it, but let me know what you think in the comments below about all of this, by the way, because that's the end of this video. Are you excited about the products? Are you excited about the influencers who are getting their own brands? Do the influencers matter to you at all? Is it just about the collection for you? Let me know what you think. And again, just a reminder, I'm doing that giveaway 100 smackaroos. So make sure that you subscribe to my channel, go follow me on Instagram, and then come on back here and let me know your Instagram name so that I can just verify, you know, in the comments below under this video or any other video where I mention the giveaway. Until I reach 1,000 subscribers, I'm probably going to mention it in like every video. Hopefully I'll be able to do that giveaway soon. While you are subscribing and following me on Instagram and commenting with your Instagram handle so that you can enter that giveaway and win $100, I hope that you check out the description for a link to register to vote. This is something that I have borrowed from Smoky Glow because I think it's important. This is a big year in terms of not only voting but the census, and I just want to make sure that everybody is represented in this year's election. So please register to vote and then go vote. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time and the fact that you are spending so much time here with me. So much love. Bye. $100. $100. $100. That would be great.